Good morning. I am in the Destin Harbor, and today I'm going to check out some more boats. The plan is to check out some of the boats in the canals. There are 3 canals here coming right off of the Destin Harbor, so I'm going to go down those canals. They're on the south side, see what we can find. If you're into boats, you're in the right place. Let's go. All right, coming into canal number 1 here in the harbor. This is the smallest of the 3 canal sections. This one only has one little finger off it. I'll show you here. See if you can see. We're right in here. The other 2 have 3 little sections off of them. So this is the smallest. Start with a little deck boat. Cool little Boston whaler back there behind it. An older Carver. That thing doesn't look like it's moved in quite some time. But back in the day, that was quite a nice ride. I got somebody passed out. Probably a long night. Pontoon boats, a whole bunch of them. $250 horsepower behind that one. I guess the neighbors are poor. They only have 150 horsepower behind theirs. Pretty nice Key West center console in there. Sweet bay boat. You definitely take that out in the Gulf on a calm day. Another pontoon sailboat. Little aluminum boat. We darn sure don't see very many of those. Not in this area. That's a pretty sweet Sportsman there. Center console covered up. Really like that. Now we got a big old, like a 50-footer. Big old motor yacht. Open bridge. Beautiful boat. And we got some stuff that's a little more along the lines of my budget. Tiny little Boston whaler. Probably a tender for this big guy. Maybe not, I don't know. And we got a little jet ski or a sea-doo. The old sun tracker. Pontoon boat. Oh, mullet just jumped. Center console, I think that was a cobia. And another center console fishing boat. Pontoon boat. Little sedan bridge motor yacht. Hurricane deck boat. Looks like it's got a wakeboard tower on it. I think this is a Triton. This 2600. Nice boat. Couple of jet skis. It's a really cool setup how these boats are right up against the back of these houses. Pontoon boat backed in. Got the trusty Bennington SX22. 150 horsepower Yamaha. A lot of pontoon boats back here. These things are very popular around here. Good Crab Island rig. Another Hurricane deck boat. Wave Runner. Sweet Everglades. That thing's got a Mercury 400 V10. That is a nice ride right there. Beautiful boat. 253cc. Man, I like that. Pretty sweet boat here. I don't know. It looks like a Cape Horn 300s. Got us a Sportsman. 300 horsepower. Yeah, it's a sweet center console here too, this ballistic. Got triple Suzuki 300s. Alright, got a Sea Fox center console. Sportsman center console. And And a few pontoon boats just beached back here in the back of this cove. Looks like an old Mako right over there. Got a Sea Fox sort of walk-around console. Another Hurricane deck boat. I don't think I've ever seen so many Hurricane boats in this tight of a spot in my life. Century Bay boat, 2102, older Yamaha on it. Older dual console ski boat. Don't know what make that is. Got an outboard on it though. Looks like a Tohatsu 150. And a pretty sweet sailboat here. That's a big dog. Pontoon boat with what looks like a Mercury. That's a 400 V10. That is a lot of juice behind that pontoon boat. A couple of Sea-Doos. Little Sun Dancer. More pontoon boats. Nothing for me to get too excited about. I can't tell if you can tell or not. Some fishing line hanging off of that one. I'm sure there's some lead's been thrown into that bad boy at some point. Another pontoon. Old Key West center console, small one. Nice tide water. I like these boats a lot. Gotta love that bow flare. Look at that. Knock them waves right down. Beautiful boat. Couple of jet skis. Pontoon boat. This looks like a Sea Fox. Yep, a nice Sea Fox center console. Backed in, can't see the horsepower. Bow rider. Oh, this thing's cool. Zodiac. I love those little ribs. Very capable. Be a lot of fun. All right, Bennington pontoon boat, flat black. That's actually a pretty good look. I like that. And we're gonna wrap this little section up with a Tidewater. Another one with a beautiful bow flare on it. Really like that boat. This was a really small section of the harbor in here. Like I showed you, there's only one little finger coming back on this section. Next one I'm gonna go down has 3, quite a bit more to see. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of it, definitely subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.